Woo! Dear believer of this young AC Milan, how we doing? We bring home another victory. This is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is this victory is dedicated. I know it's still nothing. But I'll tell you this. I feel this Milan is better than the Milan last year. Only time will say. Only time will tell. But guys, we have to say it's much better. And you don't have to be a genius. You don't have to become a genius to understand how better is this Milan. Well, we invested really smartly. And this victory is dedicated specifically to all those negative comments they constantly read. They constantly people saying about Milan here, Milan there, blah, blah, blah. Even in the year of our campionato, they were saying, oh, this is a too young team. They will not go anywhere. Last year I won, and probably I was the first one to say, let's see how far we're going to get. Nobody believed in this team. And we went to the semi-final of Champions League. Guess what? We are in the same position now. Pioli handpicked each player, and now we have something interesting. And we have to say, the American guy is it's special. Let's say, the American guy it's special. Let's just say that. I think the American guy is showing if he can be constant, if we can be like this all season. We are onto something, guys. We will see. I'm curious to see because also, of course, there are other. There is what's his name? There is Reinders, which is a fantastic. So far, it's unbelievable. I feel like he's been playing with us for years. What can we say, guys? It's Leao. Is a champion, guys. Leao is a world class campione. There's nothing to say. And this year we are scary. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have to see what's going to happen because so far it was Bologna, it was Torino, which is last year. If we were playing the same match, but actually we were playing if we were playing the same match, we were probably drawing, not winning, conceding a lot of goals. But that's what we're going to see tonight in this live. Okay, we're going to try to see a little bit how we concede that goal. We're going to see a little bit how we score those goals, what is working, what is not working. Okay, Forza Milan. But first of all, I have to say hello to you guys because I see that We have a lot of people watching, and I'm extremely excited to say hi to everyone. Let me see. So we got Beyond the Net, Forza Milan, of course. We got Valentin. How you doing, my friend? After this match, I can say we are getting the second star. Valentin, I love your positivity, brother, but step by step. Dino, we should take a win against Roma. They are so bad. Forza Milan. Salah, we finally are a serious club. This is it, man. This is it. Let's believe in this young AC Milan. 19 times Italian champions, 7 times European champions, 7 times. Okay. Sometimes people forget about this. Lots of quality in attack. No more Messia. It feels like a dream. Fucking hell, man. You're right. How Pioli won a Scudetto with Messi and Salemaker on the right? I mean, we have to recognize that. How did we win a Scudetto with Messia and Salemaker on the right? I mean, what? Props to Tomori today, laser focus. Oh yeah. Torino anti-football. Wait to see Roma next week. That's the anti-football. Rob Loftus-Cheek. Absolutely, Valentin. Nice victory. Greetings from Montenegro. Aloka. How you doing, man? Thoughts on Leao, Matteo, Forza Milan, Valentin. That Theo goal perfectly show our quality on the left side. Yeah. I watched it. That was special, guys. Forza Milan, bro. Another good game. Props to Pioli, honestly. Yes, guys. Pioli is giving us a lot of answer. Pioli. Let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Because I feel like he's. I feel like there are so much negativism over him, and I know you guys of the community. We talk about Pioli a million of times last year, and I will be always a Pioli in, simply for respect of what he did in the past. Okay, that he brought Messi and Salemaker winning a Scudetto. Krunic, okay, that team was fantastic. I have to say that now with Kessie in the middle, that was good, but still, like, there was a lot of things to improve, and what he did with those players was incredible. Last year, of course, he's our coach. He's the jefe. He's the chief. He's the first guy that if there is a problem, his head is off, cut, execution. Goodbye, Pioli. He's the first one and easier one to blame. Okay, but we have also to tell you that so far in the Campionato, one of the main things that I was personally afraid about this Milan, because of course when you buy 9 new players, what are you gonna expect? What are you gonna see? Well, how are you gonna manage it? Especially because you have such new players, and we saw what's happened last year with a new player. He didn't let them play. CDK, Adli, Ranks. Who else we got? Origi, and we were like, but why he doesn't let him play? Well, the reason is they were shit. That's why they were shit. That's why they didn't let them play, because they were terrible, bro. They were terrible. Instead, this year, he actually let them play, and I have to say that the best one so far is, without any doubt, is Pulisic. To be very honest with you, I'm not a super fan of these American medias that they come in and they are just, oh my God, Pulisic is so good with Milan, is doing this and doing that. Because I'm watching as well YouTube videos, right? And there is the CBN, the media, American media, oh my God, Pulisic here. I was like, calma. That's what my grandfather used to say when somebody rushed too much. He used to raise his hands and say, calma. Wait, like Cristiano Ronaldo. Remember when he scored, he did like this? Calma. Okay. But in 2 months, when he's going to get injured, no, I'm just kidding. Hopefully, of course, we want the love for Christian Pulisic. Come on. And we want him to continue like this because it's fantastic. But I will say 2 matches. Let's slow down. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen, and then we're gonna do our how to say consideration. Correct, guys. So I love the enthusiasm around the new Milan, and we have to say that Pioli it's actually doing something very good because it's bringing a lot of this new player in. Musa, I don't know. I was not very impressed. Maybe he was shitting in his pants because it's the first match of the season. Fair enough. 72,000 people, Siro, big stadium, everyone watching. Oh my God, is that the new guy? Yeah, I want to see the new guy. Pulisic instead responds in an incredible way. So we see again Central. Some positive runs from Musa started slow though. Yes, still step by step. Hope the Pioli will bring Colombo on the field, putting Okafor on the left. I think he has a good potential. I honestly with you, that's a fantastic comment. I agree with you. I want to keep Colombo. I want to have an Italian striker. I want to have somebody. He has potential. I don't want to spend another 20, 30 for another player that he need to get to use to San Siro, to the pressure. This, I mean, Colombo, let's give him a hope. Exactly. Non so say one more striker to complete the squad for this season. Hopefully, we can get Taremi. We will see, man. I read some article of the Gazzetta tonight. They were saying that Milan is close to Taremi, the Iranian guy from Porto, playing Porto. But I don't know. We will see. Giroud 3 goals in 2 games, aged like fine wine because he's a professional brother. He's very good. Hey, my Australian friend, if I remember well, isn't it? These wins are good, but second star discussion should start after Christmas. Facts. Did you see Jerry smiling on the Pulisic goal? No, I didn't see that. As an American, I just want him to stay healthy. I agree, man. David say nice shot from Theo. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek is slowly improving. Yeah, he got some. How to say some bad feedback actually from the first match. People were like so impressed about Reinders, and let's be honest, Reinders it's already like you're expecting that he's gonna do that kind of match, okay? And tonight he did an incredible match, even him. But need time, guys. Need time. This team is good. This team we're good, and also, guys, because we won. So I just want to remind you a big like on the live stream to get more Milanista on board on the old heart rossonero, the vecchio cuore, believer of this young AC Milan, 19 times Italian champions, 7 times European champions. What do you think if we see some stats? I think we are all for this, right? We want to see some stats, get into the match. So let's go. Let's do it, guys. Let me see, first of all, again, if you're new to the channel, I'm a young boomer, okay? So I still don't know how to do a lot of things on StreamYard, so I'm not super fast like a lot of streamer out there, but it's gonna be fine, okay? All right. Let me see. Now I just wanna have this one here. Okay, boom. All right, let's go into this, guys. Let's have a look. So this is the stats. Of course, Milan won 4-1 against Torino. Christian Pulisic, Olivier Giroud, double for him, double penalty, and Theo Hernandez. All right, Milan that at the moment, in this specific moment, is, hey, look how high we are, guys. We are first, of course. They match 2, but yeah. 2 victory, perfect way to start the match, the season. Let's be very, very honest. And also, well, the next match is gonna be a crucial one because we have Roma-Milan. Roma is coming from a draw in Stadio Olimpico against. I don't recall who they played early. They draw, and tonight they lost against Verona. Bad match. Bad match. Roma is the anti-calcio. They are coming from 2 defeats, so guys, let's be honest, it's gonna be tough. We know that already because Roma is building. If Lukaku really will come to Roma, I mean, oh man, is a team that it's something. It's like Inter. It's like becoming, first of all, the coach Mourinho. I don't like the guy. They got player like oh man, they got terrible. I don't know. Okay, they got a team of crying baby, complaining to the referee, from the coach to the bench to the striker to mamma mia. I really don't like it. They got Paredes, which is a butcher. Man, they're so bad. So it's gonna be a tough match, guys, and it's gonna be Friday, next Friday. Okay, 8:45 here in Italy, but it's gonna be fun. Let's read some stats. Okay, I'm just checking Google because it's the easiest one to check out. Shots for Milan, 17-8 shots on target, 1 from Torino. Think about it, 1 shots on target, 1 goal. How unlucky is Milan? 7 shots on target for our beloved Milan. Ball possession was part of Milan, of course, 60-40. Pass accuracy a little bit more for Milan, as you can see. We got 2 yellow cards. They got 3 yellow cards. There was a moment that it was, especially after the 60 minutes, that I felt like physically we were going down and they were increasing a little bit. And whenever we were getting the ball, they were like bam, 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 kicking our legs. So I was like, Jesus Christ, because they got injured Leao. I don't know. Hopefully the injury is not too bad because Leao, I want him into I want him in Roma because we know that Rafa is one of those players that can simply destroy the other team much more than probably any other player in Italy. I think if there is one player in Italy that can break the match, is Rafa Leao. If you give him Rafa Leao the right ball, there is for no defender, non-Italian defender can keep Rafa Leao. Facts. Let me get the charger. Right. All right. So I think overall Milan dominated the match, and we deserved the victory. Correct? I don't think there is any doubts about that, isn't it? So we're happy. We're very happy with that. Let me read some comments because you are everything, guys. So I need to read your comments because Inter will be a real challenge for our midfield. Yep. Warped, we should wait until face Inter. This is where the game begins. Yeah, absolutely, man. Ciao is developing well. If he will be a world-class player in the future, he has that potential to be a completely footballer, Beckenbauer style. Okay, wow, that's a big one, but yeah. Classic Tracks, how you doing, brother? Heads down. You were the first one to play Ruben Loftus-Cheek, isn't it? I remember that. You and Ranger, you were arguing. These 2 guys, Classic Truck and another guy from the community, Ranger, they were chatting about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Is good, is bad, is shit, is da. But today, Classic Truck say honestly, heads down. Ruben Loftus-Cheek tonight, super good. Happy to see that, brother. You have a great memory, Forza Milan from sunny Sydney, man. How you doing, bro? Hey, down, mate. Hey, down. I remember when some fear-mongering Milan fans started writing Milan off before the season even started. Hopefully, they shut their mouth now. Bro, this is exactly what I mean, man. It's like there are so many Milan fans that they were exactly what he's saying. They were like, "Oh, Milan, yeah, Milan 3rd place, Milan 4th place." I understand why you're saying Milan third place, Milan fourth place. Hopefully we can get to Champions League. But that's the fear, okay? But I believe that you as a fan, me as a fan, we cannot wish to finish third. We cannot, as a fan, we cannot wish to that our beloved team is gonna finish fourth or hopefully in Champions League, hopefully top 3. No, you as a fan, you have the job to say, this is our team. We're gonna hope for the victory of everything. Then there is a reality check, of course. I know the limits of the team, the limits of the coach, the limits of the mercato, the limits. That's fair. But why not wishing to win? Why not wishing to the best? If we don't believe in the victory of this young AC Milan, why 22 millionaires have to believe in victory? Right? So that's my thoughts, bro. Immaculate vibes. We need to back the squad in time. The chemistry will get even better. I agree, man. Early days, cut the players. Some slack, much improved on the back line, in my opinion. Frosinone and Lecce could really upset at the table this year. So Frosinone actually won today, right? Against Atalanta. Ooh. That's crazy. But remember the guys, the Atalanta won against Sassuolo, the first match of the Campionato, at minutes 85. So it was a draw pretty much, okay? So we will see. But they are not in a good shape like we saw Milan in the other match. But last Milan Scudetto reminds me a lot of Scudetto 98-99, with just one point above Lazio, with some strange players like Ibrahim Ba, Guglielmo Pietro, Sala, Giunti, Ngotti, and Coco. Gabriele, how you doing, brother? You will win the Scudetto. You are too good. I saw your match tonight. Ti rispondo in italiano, non dire cazzate. Non ci provare. That's a guffata. Classic track. Apologize to you and the others, my bad. No worries, bro. Did Okafor play well? Couldn't see the last minute. Okafor, guys, we will see what's going to happen. I have a lot of doubts. I want to believe in Okafor. But I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of minutes. As you see, he always plays 10-15 minutes. So far, I didn't see him doing anything wow. Okay? I don't know. I don't feel it yet. I don't know. I don't know. We will see. I don't wanna. It's too early to judge him, isn't it? It's too early. Ciao has that confidence that a world-class player usually has, and he's so young. Same things for Reinders. In the NFL, no matter how bad the team roster is, they say we have a chance of playoff, and if we make the playoff, all bets are off. Exactly. Serie A or Pioli out? Serie A or Pioli out? What does it mean? Means like if either you win or Pioli's out. It's a match day 2, brother. Let's see. Vi aspettiamo 16 settembre. I know. Gabriele, by the way, is an Inter fan. He's an Italian guy that perfectly understands English, and he's an Inter fan. But of course, he's super friendly, and he invites us to wait until 16th of September. Let's see. Great showing, mate. Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Pulisic betting in very well for us. I agree. Purple Maniac, long time no see you, brother. I need to rest a little. I came hard 4 times. Forza Milan. Let's go. Let's believe in this Milan. Good. Zion, Okafor didn't take part in the preseason games. Therefore, Okafor needs just time, like Musa and Chukwueze. They will get better. Do you see actually Chukwueze? Because probably in our mind as a fan, we expecting that Chukwueze, we expecting always, the dribbling, the fast running and stuff like that. But instead, what I'm noticing is that he's helping a lot defending. I don't know, it's probably not his best position, but I see him quite often coming back, helping out Calabria, or helping out a little bit more the right wing, which is good. Because to play in Serie A, to playing a long season, you cannot just do like Leao that runs in the front and that's it. You need to also be able. I mean, I think he needs to learn tactically a little bit more how Milan plays, and I'm sure he's gonna be fine. Good day for Ruben. Ranger, how you doing? I think Okafor and Sami need time to integrate with the squad, especially with Okafor still coming back from injury and pre-season. Yeah, no, he didn't do the pre-season with the rest of the guys, but he's very close to Leao. He's very close to Leao. Let's see. I think we will see more from Musa after international break. Forza Milan, Eddie. Yeah. This is Eva. This is my wife. it's just annoying me because well, we are on holiday in Sicily. We are on holiday in Sicily, and Milan was playing, and she was super hungry. But I was like, man, I need to watch the match. I need to go watch match. She was angry at me, and then so I made a reservation for her in a restaurant. That maybe she's not. I don't know where she is right now, but anyway, I'm coming. Okay, give me 20 minutes. People are happy because Milan won. Come on. What else? Perhaps a little worried that we can create more opportunity, but at the same time, we get pretty conservative after we are ahead. So we will see. Guys, let's have a look about a little bit the stats. What do you think? We go back on SofaScore that our good friend Valentin here a few weeks ago suggested to me, and I was like, bro, you have a fantastic idea because this website it's really good. So this is a good thing, guys, for everyone, because also from here we can literally understand, even if you haven't watched the match, from this website you can get a feeling. All right. So from here, for example, from the left hand side, okay, from the left hand side, from this little graphic, you cannot understand, oh no, what's going on. From that graphic, however, you can still understand who got the ball possession, who got the chance created, and so on. So from there, clearly we can see that Milan played a much better game. Now, also in this website, something that I really like to do is that we can compare the player. We can see some stats, something that really important for our team. So as I said, guys, you can see directly from here that Milan pretty much dominated completely the first half. You don't need to be a genius to understand that. Second half slowly started. We scored I think we scored the penalty. You can feel it that the goal was there. Eventually, in the last 20 minutes, you can see the blue side here is only for Torino. So Milan clearly deserved this victory, guys. There you go. Let's have a look a little bit about some stats. Okay, let's have a look what everyone here wants to see, which is our midfield. So let's open the renders, Rade Krunic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Let's see if you can compare. 1, 2. Give me a sec, yeah. There you go. Loftus-Cheek and renders. Okay. Let's see if we can. Yes, bro. So I'm doing this live stream from not my usual computer. so hard because the page is completely different. However, guys, so we got Reinders, Krunic, and Robin Loftus-Cheek. We can see all of them. This is the heat map of our 3 players. You can see that once again, Krunic is helping more the left-hand side because on the left-hand side we have Rafa Leao and Theo Hernandez. This is why you can see on the heat map that Reinders and Krunic, they cover a lot of the left-hand side. Meanwhile, Robin Loftus-Cheek actually more on the right, of course, of the gameplay and more central. Let's read some stats. Everyone wants to know how many passes actually Reinders did it this time. There you go. Accuracy of passes, 36 out of 40. Okay, let's see Krunic. Look at that. 40 out of 44. So Krunic in this match had a better accuracy compared to Reinders. But last match Reinders had 28. 28 or 26, we said. I don't recall. But this time they had 40. He had 40, so much more passes. Meanwhile, Robin Loftus-Cheek had, a 74% accuracy passes, but we all know that he had a couple of dribbling. He had dribbling success for Krunic 0, dribbling success for Reinders 0. So I feel like he was much more. That's his nature, right? Robin Loftus-Cheek is much more physical compared to the other 2 players. This is why I think his 7.6 is the highest score in our midfield. Very, very good. Shots, we got possession lost 8 times for Reinders. Possession lost for Krunic, just 4. Possession lost for Loftus-Cheek, 7. So I think, there you go. Overall, this is why Pioli constantly play Krunic, because his percentage of his accuracy is high. His possession lost is very low. Aerial duel, 5 up. He won 2 on 5. Yeah, it's okay. Better than Reinders, which is 0-0, and Loftus-Cheek, which is 1-1. So I think overall we can clearly say that what's his name? But Robin Loftus-Cheek also has an assist, right? So that's why he was, which is a key, most important things. Hopefully Leao is not too bad, guys. Hopefully Leao is not too bad. Let's have a look, guys. Let's compare Pulisic to Rafa Leao. We can in this match, guys, because he's already scored 2 goals with us. I'm very happy. That's what we needed. Goals, 1 for Christian Pulisic. Assist 1 for Rafa Leao. Assist for Pulisic 0. Shots on target for Pulisic 2. Shots on target for Rafa Leao 1. So overall on this is better Pulisic. Dribble attempt 3 out of 4 for Rafa, 0 out of 0 for Christian Pulisic. Accuracy passes, look at that. Look how beautiful is that, 96% for Pulisic. That's a high one. I think it might be the highest one, Might be the highest one. Very, very, very happy in Milan. Accuracy passes 58 for Rafa Leao. Key passes 2. Possession lost for Pulisic, but usually winger, they lose more balls simply because they have to try to dribble compared to a midfielder. Because if a midfielder lose the ball, you are in trouble. If a striker, winger, lose the ball, it's not the end of the world. Possession lost, Rafa Leao, 18. That's a lot. Possession lost, Christian Pulisic, 4. Yeah. I just want to check Theo, just for the sake, because it's always Theo Hernandez. It's mamma mia, guys. Theo Hernandez is a player that you don't often hear me talk about Theo Hernandez, but the adrenaline, the vibes of Theo Hernandez, guys. If Theo Hernandez is in the right, for example, against Bologna, we saw him there. We struggled a little bit, but in nights like this, Theo is the player that let you fall in love with because he's you can feel it. He's a rossonero, okay. Even though real rossoneri, they don't exist anymore, but you can feel that he cares about. And if this guy is on fire in the night, there is nobody that can handle him. We definitely have now with Rafa and Theo clearly the best left side of the entire Serie A. This is my vision, but maybe I'm too much Milanista. The Napoli fan will say no. There is a Cavara and who's the other guy? But so Theo Hernandez, look at the heat map. Let's compare it to Calabria on the other side. You see, this is one of the main differences in between Theo and Calabria. Theo is always a little bit ahead, midfield, almost to push. Meanwhile, Calabria rarely go over the midfield. You see, this is the skills of the play. This is the characteristic of the player. So it's understandable why he does like that. And Vehicles 3. What I want to read here is about possession lost. Possession lost for Calabria 7, possession lost for Theo Hernandez 9. Yeah. Accuracy passes 89 for Davide Calabria, 89%, and for Theo Hernandez 86%. Shots off target, okay, shots off target, good. But Theo, what a player, guys. He's a player that if he plays with you, you love him. If he plays against you, you hate him, isn't it? Amazing. And then we got, of course, Chukwueze. We got Musa, Okafor, and Florenzi. This is I'm wondering why he didn't play Kalulu instead of because Kalulu is on the right, he's not on the left. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Good. I love it. Let's see some comments, guys. Let me read it. Here, I'm surprised how Pulisic instantly adjusts to the right wing position after playing on the left for most of his career. It's true, Valentin. I think this is one of the skills that all the people that always watched Pulisic. They were like, he can play on the left, he can play on the right. For us, can be a really asset, and he became a starter 11 right away. It's not Chukwueze. I think people were like, more, I want Chukwueze rather than Pulisic on the right. But I think Christian is doing a fantastic job, and he deserves the recognition right now of San Siro, the recognition of the Serie A, of us supporter, because he's definitely having a great impact. So very, very, very happy for him. Io non mastico l'inglese, ma ho il Milan nel cuore. Eddie, how you doing, man? Ciao. Nemmeno io, però vabbè. Yes, unless we lose the title by 4 or 5 points, we need to be there at the top competing. Otherwise, Pioli needs to go. Patrick, divorce. Ask people to like the stream now, guys. Remember, if you are not subscribed to the old Rossonero, remember that this year we're going to watch every single match together. We're always going to do some good post-live reaction together, because this year is gonna be a good Milan year, and I'm extremely happy of this channel. How's it going? Because it's when I started, I didn't know that there were so many Milanista outside from Italy. So if you're one of them and you believe in this young AC Milan, like a big like on the stream, and of course a big subscribe, because we will create a lot of things together. So absolutely, it's more than welcome. Angenko, I'm sorry also to butcher all you guys' name, but I'm trying to read it with Italian accent. Angenko, how you doing? Serie A final position 2023-2024, first Milan, second star above logo. Let's go. Napoli, Inter, Juve, Lazio, Fiorentina, Atalanta, and Roma, bro. Eddie, how you doing, bro? Grande partita, era tanto che non creavamo tante occasioni e ci rendavamo pericolosi dopo il recupero palla a centrocampo. Finalmente, verissimo Eddie, perché quella era una cosa che ci mancava tantissimo, quindi io sono molto contento di vedere i ragazzi così. Assolutamente. Raven, potentially unpopular opinion, but I like it, Raven, because things have to be said. Absolutely. Chukwueze has not impressed in his true showing so far. It's an opinion that it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. I think the expectation over him were a little bit too high. I think the expectation over Chukwueze, we all fall in love with those videos of dribbling and destroying Real Madrid. We all watch those. We all watch that. But I think he's listening what Pioli wants him to do, because I think Pioli understood that Chukwueze doesn't have a problem in the front, like attacking. Chukwueze has a problem defending, and we cannot have two wings that they don't come back. You want to, okay? So Rafa Leao probably is, well, let's say without problem, is our best player with Magnan. Okay, I put these two players up there. Just below that, Theo Hernandez. Just below, But I think Leao and Magnan, they're up here. One step a little bit below is Theo Hernandez. And then everyone else, okay? And Theo, no, what's his name? Rafa doesn't come back often. He doesn't come back often, doesn't come back to cover. So Chukwueze is learning to go back. He's learning to cover Calabria, to cover those spots. Okay? So I think that's what it is. Only the second match of the season. Everyone needs to chill. The team isn't even 100% yet. We will improve both attacking and defending phase. Yep, absolutely, man. Chukwueze deve ancora staccare del tutto il freno a mano. Quando lo farà, sarà una goduria. Eddie is saying that Chukwueze still need to understand, still have to unleash his handbrake, let's say, to understand how Serie A works and so on. Mr. Wolf, for the first two games, I think we look really good. Any info about Leao? Some serious injuries? Nothing? Not at the moment. We don't have any news. 93 points AC Milan, 89 points Juventus, 88 Napoli. We deserved the win, but the score line was pretty generous. The balance of the game probably should have been 2-0 Milan. I agree. Purple Maniac, if we will use all our chances, we will have to change the name of the club to Milan Lakers. 4 possession lost for Krunic. Yeah, okay, here we are. Inter is going to expose him if he's still here then, yeah. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is bumping much more than Reinders, and Krunic bit worried about his passing percentage or dispossession. Yeah. I said 4 is a lot for a guy who isn't attacking. Ball possession of Krunic, 4. Yeah, but Loftus-Cheek was a lot. Look at that. 18 is a lot even for a winger. Oh yeah. Rafa Leao sta bene, solo un pestone durante Milan-Torino VTL. So, okay. So, Olio is saying that Rafa Leao is fine. He just said, how you call that in English, a pestone? A pestone pretty much is when you have your foot. When you have your foot like this, okay? And then somebody else, bam! I don't know how you call that in English. Is a pestone in Italian. Pestone. Puli was great passing today, but Rafa was getting double and triple team. Yes, good to see opportunities for Pulisic and easy mode on a easy mode. Eventually, teams will have to commit more to him, opening space for Rafa. Exactly, Ranger. Exactly, that's exactly what's happening, which is good for us because it's always the same game that Milan is doing since 3 years. Give the ball to Rafa, he gets double, triple, and we don't have anybody on the right. This time they have to be worried on the right, which is good. Next is going to be Roma. Theo needs to stop contesting falls. He's going to carve himself into some suspension. I don't mind Rafa losing possession. He created the most. And Juric asked Tours to tightly mark Leao. So it's natural that Leao lost a bit. Once he realized how tough Sure is, he stepped up. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah? That Sure guy there, that he's not too bad. Absolutely. Angenko, some fact, Milan is currently the biggest Italo-American club. Pulisic is currently the best American player. Americans are crazy for him. More American fans equal more money and trophies for Milan. We'll leave it just like that. I'm not going to say anything else, man. I don't know. I'm not a fan of a purple short. I'm not a fan of destroying the logo. I'm not a fan of. I'm an old school, and I want to see. I always like the old school way of doing things. So I'm not a fan of these new American things that they do everything for selling. But on the other hand, of course, this is my traditional side. The other side is, of course, I understand that either you need to improve and sell in a smart way with this guy, with the Americans, because Italians, we don't have anymore the big families, the Agnelli, the Berlusconi, the Moratti. No more money in Italy. Or Saudi Arabia. But what is interesting is that Saudi Arabia didn't invest much into Italy. I think only in a couple of teams in Palermo, in South Italy, and another. But all the rest are Americans. So I think there is a lot of kind of politics going on, isn't it? The Arabs, they're getting all the Premier Leagues. The Americans, they're getting Italy. I don't know who's getting, and Spain, they're getting a mix. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm a fan of a smart transfer as what we just saw now with our beloved AC Milan. So I'm happy about what is going to happen. What is happening with Milan? Investing the money that we sold Sandro Tonali, which was hard for everyone, but buying this kind of player that they're good. They just need a chance. That's it. Juve has 2 Americans as well. We are McKennie, yeah. Christian is ambitious. He can use both feet. I agree. No, it's good. Ciao from Canada, mate. Ciao, Canada. It's a crime if no one who watched this channel doesn't subscribe if you're a rossonero. Thank you, Joel. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. We have the best French goalkeeper, best French left back, one of the best Portuguese talent, and all-time highest French goal scorer, best Algerian midfield. Yep. Rafa always played below his level versus Juric Toro, but that assist for Theo was really good, bro. That was like something that you see. That goal is that kind of goal you see scored by Theo, but how their interaction in the chemistry between these two players is becoming. I like it. I like it because it wasn't planned. That goal like this, it wasn't planned. It wasn't. They didn't just try in Milanello. They literally Theo saw the space. He started running, and Rafa already knew it. That's the chemistry that we want. And that goal, you see, scoring goal like this from City, Arsenal, the good old Barcelona. I love it. That was a good one, man. Sick and tired of guys you talking about Pioli out. It's toxic. Go support Inter if you have a problem with Pioli. Yes. Yeah, no. We already talked about that, Zio. Oh man, yeah. Chuk will come good. He's missing half of pre-season. Musas as well. I think our expectation of Semi was high in the terms of how immediately we would impact. But right now, he's still adapting. I believe in him more than any of the new guys who haven't featured much. And we can expect that everyone instantly adjusts to a new team and league, like Pulisic and Hernandez. That's a hell of a skills, by the way, to be able to adjust your style, your game right away. That's a very good skill. Giroud maybe for real, our top player. Look how much he runs. I agree, man. When Milan is pressing, the opponent gets pressed like toothpaste. Yeah, I love that. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was attacking. We call it the stomp in English. Yeah, I don't. Sorry, it's almost midnight here, Ben. It's a stomp. It's very simple. Yeah, gotcha. I don't think there is a chance on her to Red Bull is getting rid of that logo. Yeah. I know why Pulisic is cooking Milan jersey similar in the US 2006 World Cup jersey. Pulisic is something else wearing the US jersey. Yeah. Oh wow, so many comments, guys. As far as the third kid are concerned, if they pay the bills, also as a 21 years old, I will wear that jersey. But I'm young, so I have different tastes. Yes, white stripe down the left chest. That's a good one. I love it. Anybody realize Cardinale was the first two games? I think he had a big problem with Maldini because he was the face of the club and not him. That's Mr. Wolf. Now that you pointed out, it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing that you say that there might be something that they don't like. Antonio from Italian Football TV spoke very nice about Punic. He said that Rada is an amazing player and his game reminds him of multi-layer cookie. But lots of AC Milan fans think he sucks. I think Krunic is his best, right? He got his level. He cannot go too far. He's very Pioli love him. Pioli knows him where to play. He's a good player, but we all know the limits of Pioli, of Krunic. So that's it. They should improve the build-up play. Mike had the ball too much on his feet, but this team can become even better. They will build chemistry with time. Imagine Benacer, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Reinders. By the time the subs come in, the game was pretty much beyond doubt, so you kind of have to take some of it with a grain of salt. Yeah, I know what you mean, but Pioli is always trust the first 11 player that he plays, and until they tell him, I'm exhausted, I want to go out, he's not coming out. Reinders' Asian mother will scold him for 90% pass accuracy, saying, where is the other 10%? Milan should sell you. Yeah, English is simple, except when it's not. When it's not. Time to take two tools through town. Two tools through towns. Asian always look for perfection, which is good. Which is good. That's what you should do. Ladies and gentlemen, look, we won another good match. This is a wrap up of the stream because I still have to go out for dinner. I know it's midnight, and in Sicily they eat really late. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thanks to all of you that you decide to join this live stream and decide to write a comment in English or in Italian for some of you. I really appreciate all of your love, all your likes. Remember to subscribe to this beautiful channel because we are creating really something unique because you can see that we are all the same page here in this community. So we are all rossoneri. We are truly AC Milan lover. Truly, we believe the colors of our beloved team, which is the Milan, the red and black. And no matter, even if we're gonna lose, even if we're gonna draw, even if we're not winning anything this year, guess what? We're gonna still here because we are old hard rossoneri. So, dear believer, a massive kiss on the cheek, like true Italians does. I wish you a good night. I wish you a good Saturday night, a good Sunday as well to relax, and a good week because Friday night we come back with another live stream. All right? Ciao to all of you guys. Ciao. Buonanotte. Ciao, 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 guys.